In zombie-ready news.
Not me.
Are you ready?
Yup. These fools are.
I got cans of tuna.
Cool.
And a lot of weapons.
Submitted by Jeff from Garden Grove.
Oh, what's up, Jeff? Vietnamese.
Or Korean.
Korean.
Scientists say only one country is currently ready to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Russia.
North Korea.
Why are scientists studying this?
Yeah.
Don't they have better shit to do?
Every time we have these articles, it's always like, a scientist is... No, you're not.
Like, a scientist got a grant to study what would happen in a zombie apocalypse.
yeah, a lot
That's
more
tight, but
pressing things out there. But that's cool.
Yeah, which scientists did this? Because they need to get their scientist card taken.
Yeah. Is it a University of Phoenix scientist?
They actually write dissertations on this? Cause
No.
All right, so Brazilian mathematicians, they made their math and they figured out that
Nice.
they made their
they
math.
made their math.
They made their math happen.
They made their exactly. They made their math happen and they figured out that according to their standard model, it would require a minimum of 47 soldiers per 1,000 citizens for a country to survive if there was a zombie apocalypse. And there's only one country that's prepared for that.
How do they know how many zombies there's gonna
And
be?
how do they know zombie behavior?
So the behavior one's a good question, but how many ones we would need, they're talking about like how, like their weapons training and like what weapons they can get for,
So population versus the soldiers.
yeah.
Russia.
But also depends
North
if the
Korea.
citizens are armed themselves, though, right?
There was a lot of factors that they consider and they boiled down to this.
And what does it mean surviving? Does that mean no civilians get hurt, or does that mean just like the leaders don't get hurt?
Or like the least amount of people that would die and that they could probably make it out.
Okay. What is this?
High chance of
Russia.
civilian survival.
You're guessing North
North
Korea. Any more guesses?
Based off those numbers, I'm thinking probably North Korea too.
I would say, well, America's pretty good, but I'm also like, yeah, America.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that ratio though, but maybe
know either.
America.
We have a lot of nuclear weapons. Oh, but that would hurt civilians.
Yeah.
I say North Korea.
Well, we're the ones with the gun problems that everyone wants to
China.
get rid of guns. So like,
Yeah.
cause like if we could do so many mass shootings a year in this country, I'm pretty sure that we could take on a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's like
Every
one.
person with the capability of doing a mass shooting took out their guns and used it for good.
You're saying America?
Yeah, I'm saying America.
Okay, well, let's hear it then.
No, so Joe and Bart got it right. It's
Damn
North
it.
Korea.
I knew it.
Because they have 47.4 military personnel per 1,000 people.
Oh, shit.
And then for the US, it's 4.2 active military per 1,000. For Brazil, it's 1.6 active military per 1,000.
But why not? Every Russian grandma owns a fucking automatic weapon over there. So I don't understand that.
Well, going based off of the study, it's just ratio from military to citizen.
Yeah.
And North Korea has the highest,
Standing military?
I mean, for their country size.
The zombies would be civilians.
Yeah.
What if the zombies were the military?
Exactly.
Oh, then we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Then who would have the highest chance?
Yeah.
And North Koreans can only fight a war for like 5 minutes before they're tired and
Yeah,
hungry
then they're
again.
hungry.
So they're not gonna last very long.
Just the way. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I'm so tired.
Have you guys been doing any sort of prepping for
Zombies?
some shit to happen? I don't know, like having extra food or water.
I am
like
prepared. I'm gonna come
batteries
over these fools'
or
houses.
Emergency supplies.
Nope.
My house is always prepared. We have guns and water.
How are you gonna eat?
What do you mean? I just go over anywhere and I just fucking rob a motherfucker.
Oh.
That's what the guns are for.
I see.
That's not nice. If you get an emergency kit, you want to make sure that it lasts about 3 days. Because that's the typical rescue time if there's a natural disaster. Like let's say there's a flood or something and then you're stuck in your
That's
house.
what I'm gonna
You want to
buy
be able to
tonight.
survive for 3 days.
We have a lot of Korean neighbors, so I'm for sure gonna go to their house and take all their panchan and stuff because it's
You could eat kimchi for 3 days.
bomb.
What if you can't get to your supply?
Whoa, that's fucked.
It's like if you have all the supply ready, but you're like
I'm gonna invite
barricaded.
you guys to come over and be like, oh, safe haven, and then we're slowly gonna start killing you guys and eating you guys.
I want to die first. That was my thing. That's my plan. We talked about this in a
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
I wanna die
just want to
first.
die. I don't want to death by zombie bite. Nah, I want to just
I
like
don't want to live a very like dystopian world either. Just fucking end me, dude.
exactly.
So you three are dead?
don't
Cool,
wanna
we got food for we're
fight for it to
good.
survive.
Yeah, good luck.
gonna eat you
Like, good luck.
Wait, What if you get a disease? You just have to shrivel away slowly, deteriorate.
I mean, if I get the disease, if I get the disease, and I'm like, all right, well, kill me now.
You could eat me. I just request that you save my face.
For what?
That's the first shit we're cutting off and disposing.
No, you're gonna keep it.
Haven't you seen Book of Eli?
Yeah.
Oh, with
Once you go, you can't turn back. You cannot go to cannibalism. You can't do it. It's gonna change you. No, I mean once you become a cannibal, you can't go back to the. You gotta stay clean.
Why? Because you get addicted to human flesh.
I don't think I could eat a person. Or like a
I mean,
human.
I can.
I think I can
I think
easily.
when you're starving, I think you can eat anything.
I eat a dog.
I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable with the hungry feeling. Like.
No, but have you starved before? Like not eat for 2 weeks?
It's childhood, Brie.
You mean like if you're really starving, you'd eat a cockroach?
Ew!
I think I
No, I
need a
wouldn't.
cockroach before.
I think I'd eat a person first.
Let's say you had a bag of cockroaches, you're just eating those, right?
Ew!
And then you fucking started losing them. And then like let's say you find a dead human on the ground and you're dying.
I can't with cockroaches.
I don't know. I think I would probably eat some like poison berries without knowing that they're poison before I eat a human. I don't think I could
I will
eat
say
human.
this though. There's a lot of loquat trees all over Pasadena.
Oh my god, you're so obsessed with that shit.
Yeah, because they're all over. It's ridiculous how many there are. Like on the
Discovered loquats.
What's a loquat tree?
loquat
It's that
tree.
furry or yellow thing.
It's an orange. It's like an
They have
orange.
big seeds in
They
them.
call it a Japanese plum too. It's the first fruiting fruit of the
talking
season
about food
in the
again.
year. So they'll fruit around like January, February, and even March. But you'll see them all over LA and Pasadena. And
I wonder
they're
why they don't
stopping.
sell that at the market. It's always
I don't know
growing in
either.
people's backyards.
Yeah.
So it's not a kumquat.
No.
No. Loquat.
It's more of a plum.
I haven't had one in a
Kumquats
while.
are the sour ones, right? Sour.
Yeah.
It's pretty bomb, but that's all I snack on when I go for my walks.
You just pick it off the tree.
Yeah, like people are looking at me like I'm dumb. I'm like, these are fucking expensive.
You're snacking while you're exercising. That's awesome.
It's pretty awesome. It's for water.
I want to do that. Like, just live in the forest. and
I
then
know
learn how
you
to
do.
forage.
It's your
Learn,
dream.
learn how to just live out there for a minute because I want to experiment and see what will happen to my body if I just drink water and eat whatever the hell I caught and cooked.
Yeah.
Like, what will happen?
Oh, you'd be dope.
Yeah, do you ever see Survivor? Everybody comes back with like looking
Worms,
No, they look hot.
parasites.
Yeah, they come back fucked up.
Yeah, they got abs though. So
That's all
Better
you're
than me.
focused on.
You'll catch a bug any day.
yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want to do it that hardcore, but no, if you watch videos on YouTube, there's guys out there that will just be like 3-month bushwhack challenge or whatever. It's called bushwhacking.
That's a long time.
It makes me think of a bush, like your bush. like yeah.
Whacking it.
No, they build shelter out of like just whatever, and then they set up traps and they just know how to live out there. They have tools though,
I like showers though.
Dude, I would die immediately.
and they do it in the snow too. They'll be like winter bushwhacking.
Fuck that. Nah.
Yeah, there's this guy that made like a den, and then he covered it with like it's covered in snow, but it's just like a dirt den.
And it's an igloo.
Yeah, it's a dirt igloo.
Dude, we evolved for a reason. For survival. Like, we literally evolved society to have higher chances of survival.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
don't we just live in our houses that we evolved to?
I just want to try it though. Like, cause if you tried that and then you come back home, imagine how much more you would appreciate your home.
I think I'd be overwhelmed by all of the stuff going on. Because
Oh, the
you're, like-
sound.
yeah, you get desensitized by being around all of it all the time. But if you're like in the woods and then you come back to that, you're just like, holy shit,
yeah.
there's too much simulation everywhere.
That's true. It's a lot.
You probably go to a small town, it'll feel like New York.
You start hearing every noise. Yeah.
Can you imagine how good your senses would be?
Too good.
If you have 10 people attacking you, you could be like blindfolded and like, "Hi-ya!"
I don't know if it works like that. You immediately know how to fight.
We haven't even gone camping yet. We should just start with that.
Oh yeah, we gotta go camping.
Yep.
No. You guys camped, right? Or did you just go out to shoot?
We just went out to shoot. But I love camping, all kinds of camping. Luxurious camping with the cabin and the
Glamping?
TV.
I'm
Or
about that glamping now.
or like shitting behind a bush with no running water. I'm down with that too.
I'd rather just have an RV.
Yeah, Casey and I were talking about getting an RV.
You guys gonna buy one?
Not anytime soon, but like eventually.
There's this thing called a Sprinter van, and you can convert them to do all kinds of shit. I sent her a link. I was like, I know our next family car. She said no to me, but it's fucking dope.
A Sprinter van is basically a Honda Element.
No, it's not. I'll show you a picture right after we cut. It's fucking sick.
We could rent
I will
one.
show you a picture right after we cut of a Honda Element that
When
was
they hook
converted.
it up, if
It's
you buy
probably
it,
your wallpaper, huh?
when you buy it, it's sick.
Get the fuck out of here, alright? It kind of is.